What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 2 of the Soccer Corner TV. I'm Michael Farron, aka Eskedit 24/7, and today I'm bringing you a review of the much anticipated Predator 18 Plus. This is very anticipated because the Predator is arguably the most iconic shoe ever created. Since it was released originally in 1994, it's been worn by legends such as David Beckham, Zinedine Zidane, Steven Gerrard, among others. It's been through many variations over the years, such as the Mania, the Absolute, and my personal favorite, the Power Swerve. The last one that was created was the Predator Instinct in 2014, and that was after Adidas had kind of switched the marketing from a power boot over to a control type shoe. And this one kind of goes in the same light as that. It is marketed as a control shoe. It's got Paul Pogba as the ringleader of their marketing team. And it's really the unofficial replacement of the Ace line. So the Ace 17 Plus Pure Control is probably the closest thing to it. Unlike a classic Predator release with some power elements, it has none of that. The shoe is very noticeably the first Predator to ever not have any laces. It's got a prime knit upper going along with kind of everything else that Adidas has been doing. So what it is, it's a prime knit in the front. It's what Adidas calls forge knit throughout the lateral and midfoot section. And what forge knit is, it's basically just a thicker version of the prime knit. So it just provides a little bit more stability, a little bit extra support so it keeps its shape in the midfoot. And then in the back, it's just this sock elastic material. You can see it stretches quite a bit, helps you get your foot in there. As with every Adidas shoe, you pay $300, get a dope box. This one happens to be magnetic, and inside the box it comes with, among other things, a pretty cool shoe bag and a shoe horn to help you get your foot in the shoe without laces. It also comes with an extra insole. The insole that comes in the shoe initially is a insole with a thin layer of boost on the bottom of it. And it's not, honestly, the boost isn't super noticeable, but it is nice. It's a very comfortable material, so it never hurts to have any sort of boost in there. The outsole is going to be, it's what Adidas calls the control frame outsole. Pretty much a variation of their sprint frame outsole that you've seen since the Adi Zeros were initially released back in the day. And it's got the same stud layout as every other Adidas shoe at the moment. The main difference being the shape of them. They're like a mix of kind of a pentagonal shape to give you a little bit of a bladed feel, but it's pretty much a conical stud pattern. And it functions pretty much the same as every other Adidas layout at the moment. But it's super flexible, and then in the midfoot it is really stiff, so I really like how they did that, so that when you're shooting it doesn't bend backwards. But it is super flexible, shouldn't take any time to break in, the sole plate at least. The actual shoe, getting it on, I didn't even use the shoe horn. It was pretty easy. You just stretch the elastic and then slide your foot in there, hold this back. And the material is super pliable. It's got the prime knit and then what they call the control skin coating on top of it. And it's pretty much just a pliable synthetic, much less stiff than the Ace, in my opinion. So I like the feel of it a lot better on your foot. The Ace is a little bit stiff, took a little bit extra time to break in. These guys are pretty ready to go out of the box. It's super pliable, really comfortable, and I did not, when I was running around with them, I had no problems having my foot locked in place. So that is really, really good from Adidas, getting the locked in feel without laces. Like I was saying earlier, it is a control shoe. Paul Pogba from Manchester United is the main marketer for it. It comes in at about 8.5 ounces, which isn't really heavy by any means, but it is going to be a little bulkier if you are wanting something super lightweight. But overall, I really like them. Super comfortable. It locks my foot in pretty well. I like the material a lot. I was pleasantly surprised. I was very hesitant when I saw this getting released, but I do like it a lot. If I was going to give it a score, I would give it an 8 out of 10. Would I buy it? I was going back and forth when I was running around because I do like them a lot, but I just do prefer having laces. So I would probably say no. I might change my mind pretty soon about that. But I would say no, I wouldn't buy it. But if I was going to go with a laceless shoe, this would definitely be the one I would choose. I do like it a lot. So overall, very good shoe, pleasantly surprised. Happy that the Predator is back. And that's it for today. See you next time.